A happy Friday the 13th to you lovely people. I know it's a little late, but we're going to be talking about something actually scary tonight. It's Jackie Chan, really mad, actually wanting to beat up people. Tonight we're going to be talking about The Foreigner. The Foreigner had me so hyped when I was first seeing the previews for it. You've got Jackie Chan, Pierce Brosnan, and Martin Campbell. He also directed GoldenEye and Casino Royale, which I both really love those. I mean, you've got this epic dream team of crazy, awesome people in this movie. How could it not be great, right? Well, the end product is kind of a little mixed, to say the least. I'm going to kind of go ahead and start with the positive of what I did think worked about the movie and what was actually pretty good. And right off the bat, as you saw from the previews, I mean, like literally the first 5 minutes of the movie is him taking his daughter to, I want to say it's a dress shop or it's somewhere where she's meeting her friends, something like that, and bam, the building blows up, chaos goes everywhere, and I mean, you see the devastation on the streets, you see bodies there, you see things piled up. I mean, it's gruesome, it's horrible, it's a tragedy, and the movie does a good job of letting you know it. Going from that, they also do a really good job of establishing Jackie's character, which is Quan in this movie, but I'm just going to say Jackie because he's Jackie Chan. His character throughout the movie, you really do see him suffer, and you see him in agony and pain over the loss of his daughter. It really does a good job of making you care about the character. And there's even one scene in particular where he's in his daughter's room after the accident, and he's just sitting there, he's just laying there, reminiscing about the times they've had, and he like just goes over to the closet and like smells her clothes just because she really meant that much to him and he misses her so much. And the movie did a wonderful job with establishing that, hey, Jackie is truly a sad father caring for his daughter. And even with what Jackie ends up actually doing throughout the movie, it really does seem believable. There's a slow build onto the things that escalate into him, you know, with the trailers, with the previews, seeing him like fighting all these people, going in the woods, and all the crazy explosions and things that are going on. There is a slow, believable build up until that time that happens. It's kind of like a law-abiding citizen thing, to where he does everything he possibly can legally before he goes and does the crazy stuff like we see in the trailer. And I'll be happy to say that when Jackie does his thing throughout the movie, when he does his stunts, when all the action's going down, and just his performance throughout the whole movie in general, it's amazing, it's awesome, and it's what you came to see. The movie absolutely delivered when those scenes are going down. The slight problem with that whole ordeal is that I want to say the movie's just right at 2 hours, or maybe 2 hours and 10 minutes, something in there, right around 2 hour mark. And it feels like Jackie's only in the movie for like an hour of it. It's really weird. It feels like there are two different movies going on here, and the movie drags, it suffers for it a lot. Pierce Brosnan's character in the movie, it's like a whole different setup with him. They're trying to figure out who actually did plant this bomb and how it happened and what in the world's going on, while Jackie's character is also trying to figure that out and just taking names and threatening and blowing whatever up along the way to get justice for his daughter. And it's just so weird. This movie literally goes from him kicking butt and being awesome and amazing to 12 fat old guys in a meeting room talking about politics and business. There's such a lack of consistency and tone and atmosphere in this movie. You go from the high epic awesome things to just boring plot chugging development. Stuff that could have, in my opinion, easily been better woven in between each other and not like a completely separate movie on one hand and on the other. The cool action scenes with Jackie, and then just the politics and government roundings of trying to figure out what the bombing is. They spent way too much time focusing on the government political things by going by the book and being serious than just actually focusing on being a good, intriguing movie. And honestly, I see it divided in the box office as well. You've got like a ton of people in the box office that love it, and then you've got a ton of actual movie critics going to see this movie, giving it 1 out of 4s or 3 out of 10s, and I kind of see why, because it's a kind of jumbled mess. It feels like two different movies. Now, with all that being said, I want to say that even with all the downtime and just the mixed matching tone and appeal, that when Jackie is on screen, when Jackie is doing his thing, it is so amazing, and he carries this movie in every frame and every shot that he is in. If nothing else, I would advise you guys to go see this movie just to see how epic of a performer Jackie still is, and what he can still do on screen. Although it may only be like 20-30 minutes of him actually doing cool stuff, it's still great to see. And I give major props to Martin Campbell for the action and direction the stunts took, because when you're looking at them, when you see things going down, it does look great. Overall, I would summarize that the movie is pretty lame and boring for the most part, but when Jackie comes up on screen, it saves the day, and I would highly recommend just going to see The Foreigner just for Jackie's performance. And overall with this movie, I think I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. And I hope to see Jackie back in the box office with more epic things to come. And that's my opinion, guys. That's my thoughts on the movie. What did you think about The Foreigner? Did you think it was great? Did you think it sucked? Let me know down in the comments below. And if anything else, guys, like I said, have a fantastic Friday the 13th, and we'll see you next time.